Good morning, students of class 9. Today, in this class of mathematics, we will solve question number 6a of exercise 8.2. The question is, in a triangle ABC, D is midpoint of BC. This is triangle ABC and D is the midpoint of BC. AD is produced to E. This AD is produced to E such that DE equal to AD. This DE is equal to AD. Then we are asked to prove triangle ABD is congruent to triangle ACD. As we know, first of all we write the given information. Given, since D is the midpoint, so BD equal to CD. Since D is midpoint. Second information, AD equal to C. Then one construction is done. That construction is CE is joint. Now what is to prove? To prove triangle ABD is congruent to triangle ECD, then proof. For that we go in triangle ABD and triangle ECD to find three conditions. Those fulfill the rule of congruency. So first condition is BD equal to CD, given. It is given BD equal to CD. Second condition, AD is also equal to ED or DE. This is also given. AD equal to DE. DE equal to AD. DE equal to AD. So this we write AD equal to DE. That is also given, and one more condition, this angle equal to this angle, that we say vertically opposite angles. So angle ADB equal to angle CDE. CDE. In bracket we write vertically opposite angles. Therefore, triangle ABD is congruent to triangle ECD. Rule SAS proved. Now, question number B, that is asked to prove AB equal to EC. To prove AB equal to EC, we write, since triangle ABD is congruent to triangle ECD, therefore AB equal to AC. We say from CPCT, full form corresponding part of congruent triangle. This is also proved. One more is there. Question number C, AB is parallel to AC. To prove AB is parallel to EC. AB is parallel to EC. If we say these two angles are equal, then we can say AB equal to parallel to EC because these two are the pairs of alternate angles. So for that also we write, since triangle ABD is congruent to triangle ECD, therefore angle ABD is equal to angle ECD. Angle ECD. So what are you saying? These two angles are corresponding, these two angles are pair of alternate angles. So we say implies that AB is parallel to EC since alternate angles are equal. We write here proved. In triangle, in question number 7, in the figure CPD equal to BPD, CPD, this angle, CPD equal to BPD, this angle, these two angles are equal, and AD is the bisector of angle BAC. This is angle BAC and AD is the bisector. So this angle BAP will also be equal to CAP. These two informations are given, and we are asked to prove triangle CAP is congruent to triangle BAP. CAP is congruent to triangle BAP, and one more proof is there, CP equal to BP. Now, we write in triangle CAP and triangle BAP. First condition that we will find from here, since angle BPD is equal to angle CPD, this is given. From this condition we shall find out one more condition, implies that if you subtract the equal magnitude from 180 degree minus angle BPD, 180 degree minus CPD, then the resultant will also be equal. And what is our resultant? If you subtract this angle from 180 degree, then this angle is left, and if you subtract this angle from 180 degree, then this angle is left. So our resultant became angle BPA is equal to angle CPA. This became the first condition. And the second condition that is given in the question, angle BAP equal to angle CAP, because AD is the bisector. For that here I write given. And the third condition that we say AP is common. This is common side for both the triangles. AP is common. It lies in triangle ABP as well as in triangle ACP. Therefore, triangle CAP is congruent to triangle BAP. In bracket, we write the rule, that is ASA. Right here, proved. Now, question number B was CP equal to BP. For that we write, since triangle CAP is congruent to triangle BAP, therefore CP equal to BP from CPCT, corresponding part of congruent triangle. That is proved. In question number 8, in the figure BC equal to CE and angle 1 equal to angle 2, prove that triangle GCB is congruent to triangle DCE. Given BC equal to CE, this side and this side both are equal. Angle 1 equal to angle 2, this angle equal to this angle. Then to prove triangle GCB is congruent to triangle DCE, this is asked to prove. So first condition we got from this given information that angle 1 equal to angle 2. I subtracted this equal magnitudes from 180 degree and I wrote 180 degree minus angle 1 equal to 180 degree angle minus angle 2, and I got the resultant that angle GBC equal to angle DEC. I wrote here, and the second condition is given in the question BC equal to CE. I wrote here, and third condition I got angle BCG, this angle is equal to angle ECD, this angle. So these two are vertically opposite angles. For that I wrote here in bracket vertically opposite angles. Therefore we got three conditions, number 1, number 2, number 3, to say triangle GCB is congruent to triangle DCE. Which rule? From ASA, criterion of congruency, proved.